And we got two teams today in the playoff chase about to square off.
Yeah, you know what happens once you get past the halfway point of the year? The players, the coaches, and the fan base, even the writers, all start looking at the playoffs. So you know it's all out.
The Redskins in the pistol. First and 10. Running away from the pressure. Down to the 34.
The RG3 is not one of these quarterbacks who scrambles just to pick up a first down. When he gets out of the pocket, he has the speed. It is real big-time track speed, and he can take it all the way if you give him a chance.
Looks to his left. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Jim, that pass ends up incomplete because the defender, he just jarred the football loose with that hit. Nice job. Get that shoulder into the receiver, knock that football out, and get it to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and 1. Of course, a year ago, the Redskins went out. They got Robert Griffin. They had Alfred Morris. What a surprise. But they finally appear to have the coach that's ready to take the Redskins back to their old glory days in Mike Shanahan.
Yeah, Jim, Mike Shanahan did a terrific job last year in Washington without question. First off, they had salary cap problems, so they couldn't go out and really sign some of the free agents they wanted. Two of their best defensive players were hurt and missed almost the whole year, and somehow they found a way to win the NFC East and get in the playoffs. That was a terrific job.
Well, Mike Shanahan had got him back to the playoffs, and it was in the playoffs where Robert Griffin re-injured that knee, leaving a lot of people questioning about what the Redskins were doing there.
Yeah, everybody's a genius after the fact, and I didn't hear anybody complaining when Robert...
Interception! Smith's coming onto the field now, having found his mark last week. The Redskins will approach this play from out of the pistol. Tosses it to the running back. The tackle was made by Johnson. The Redskins lined up in the pistol. 2nd and 6. They lose. Handed the football. The Redskins come out in the pistol. Griffin in the shotgun formation. Gets away from the pressure, throws to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
When you play a quarterback that can't run or run that well, your defensive linemen are not worried about him getting out of the pocket, and even though he gets out of the pocket that time, still not quick enough to get the first down on 3rd and short.
And Morris has got it on the handoff. The Redskins now move the chains.
I just don't think that's a good job by the defense. It's 4th and short. You kind of know what the offense is going to do. They were not ready, and they give up the first down.
Griffin's back in shotgun formation. Tamba Hali brings the quarterback down.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out team blocking some of these defensive linemen.
They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. That ball is picked off. They bring him to the turf.
That interception.
First down on the way. Looking to scramble.
That time they got great pressure on the quarterback. He stood in the pocket as long as he could, but once he broke outside, still looking down the field, trying to get that big pass play, it's not there. He takes off, and what a nice game running the football.
on first down. RG3 from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. What a hit, and the ball is dropped.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. A big hit by the defender.
The throw to the left. That ball has been picked off.
Most NFL linebackers, their quarter linemen, good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
One last play before the quarter ends. First and 10, quarterback tosses it to the outside. Gets to about the 36. That'll do it for the first quarter here in Landover, Maryland, and we'll be back in just a moment. The Redskins on